Welcome to Honest English. I am Teacher Onu. Today we shall look at the various types of adverbial phrases. I'm sure you may not even be aware that we have types of adverbial phrases. So let's go. Now there are three types of adverbial phrases. Three of them. The first one is what we call the prepositional phrases. The prepositional phrases. Now, before I explain that, please pay attention to this. Now, we know that there are prepositional phrases, we know that, but this time, because they are performing adverbial functions, so we are classifying them as what? Adverbial phrases. So what it means therefore is that they are prepositional phrases in terms of their structure and appearance, but in terms of function, they are adverbial phrases. Now let's take some few examples. For example, we have in front of, okay, behind the house, okay, with a cap. These are a few examples, but let me make a point there before we move on. Now notice that a prepositional phrase as it is can begin with a preposition normally, but sometimes it can begin with a preposition and then ends with another preposition, or it can start with a preposition and then end with a noun phrase. So let us be very careful about that. Now let's look at number 2 type, which is what? The infinitive phrase. The infinitive phrase. Now this is any phrase that begins with the two infinitives we know. It begins with the two infinitive, but it performs the functions of an adverb, what we call in grammar adverbial function. Of course, what does that mean? It means that it shows how, why, when, or other situations surrounding the actions of a verb, or under which the verb's action occurs. Example: he went to London to visit his mother. He went to London to visit his mother. Now, the purpose of going to London is what? To visit his mother. So, it is what? A two infinitive phrase performing adverbial function of showing us the purpose or the reason for going to London. And of course, we can say safely in grammar that it modifies the verb went. We have said that in the previous video. Now, the next and the final example, okay, we can continue. We can say that, okay, we also have the last type, which is what? An adverb with intensifier. Okay, so in grammar, we can have an adverb being modified by an intensifier. So something like having two adverbs together. When you have that, it's called an adverb, with an intensifier. Example: when it happens, it is an adverb with an intensifier, of course, yes. Now say, for example, thank you very kindly. Thank you very kindly. We see here that very is an intensifier. Then it is helping, if you like, helping very kindly or kindly, which is an adverb. Now, there are other examples here. For example, quite, really, completely, absolutely, and totally. Now, let's take the very final example here. The firework sounded very loudly. The fireworks sounded very loudly. Again, very is an It's an intensifier, and it is assisting the adverb loudly. Okay? Two of them together is an adverb phrase. So, dear friends, you can see that indeed we have three types of adverbial phrases. Even though in terms of structure they may be prepositional phrase or other phrases, but the key thing is their function. They all perform adverbial function. Thank you for joining us. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Honest English. Share, like, and invite your friends to come to our channel. Thank you very much.